Hey guys, it's Darren. So a couple of weeks ago I made a bit of a calculated gamble and risk selling my DJI Air 2S. This is because at the time loads of rumours were coming out about the Mavic 3 releasing really soon, so I wanted to try and get as much money as I could for it at the time. Fortunately that has paid off, and today I'm unboxing the DJI Mavic 3 Pro drone. Cannot wait to get this in the air. But I've just gone for the standard version, as I said on the last video, and you might have seen on the shelf we now have a new guest. Let's talk about that in a minute. Let's go and get this unboxed. So I have been patiently waiting for the DJI Mavic 3 to arrive, and today's the day. I went for the standard package in the UK, was £1,879 for this drone. I think this is going to be the most popular drone that people end up picking up, especially in Europe and UK. I didn't go for the fly more combo. This was just going to be enough. I can always pick up an extra battery along the line, and I think this is going to get into more households to prevent people being divorced. So the first thing I'm going to actually open now, I've got this box open, is the actual drone itself, and you can tell straight away the weight of it, but also the build quality is something else. The attention to detail and just how it looks and feels is something else. I've never seen the actual quality of a drone like this, and I've not even flown the thing yet. I love the new weird type of Star Wars camera gimbal cover. That looks really cool, and I will talk about that in a second, but I'm really liking that over the original plastic covers. You get a set of propellers. I would have liked to see 4 because, you know, we shouldn't crash this, but if you do, you're going to need at least 4. And then the controller, this is the same controller from the DJI Air 2S and Mini 2. If you didn't fly that, this controller is excellent, really nice in the hands, super responsive, charges your phone if you're on iOS. It's a brilliant controller. That's the same one you get with it. The plug is 65 watts and it connects to the drone via USB-C. You can also plug in a USB-A wire into the same plug as well. In the final accessory bag you get the cables to connect to your phone, some extra joystick sticks if you lose them, and a transfer cable as well. But let's get the actual drone itself opened up because that's what we're all here to see. So the drone is 895 grams, and that's brilliant because it means we can still add on an ND filter and be under 900 grams. I love this gimbal cover. It's magnetic and well built, and it also keeps the gimbal and propellers in place. I love that addition. Now the build quality of this drone is something else, but look at that Hasselblad 20 megapixel micro 4/3 sensor with a telephoto on top. I love the colour of it, the dark grey, it looks sleek and sexy. But let's look at the sensors on this drone. So you've got 2 at the front, you also have 2 at the back. Now these are rear and side sensors, 2 on top of the drone, and then underneath you've also got the 2 downward sensors. So full 360 degrees sensors on this. A big reason why I bought this was for the active track performance. I can't wait to test that out once it's available, to be able to fully test this. Now the battery, this battery was flat on arrival. You connect a USB-C just in this port here to charge the drone, and it has 2 secure clips which held this battery in place. And this is a huge 5,000 milliamp battery, and this is what powers it to get you 46 minutes of flight time, which is just incredible. So that's the reason why I've gone for this. I'm just going to get one more battery as we go down the line, and then that will be enough. And that's why I'm saying this should then get this into a lot of your houses and be able to get the best possible quality. This cover again, I love it. I love this over the plastic crappy covers we used to get. So much better. Magnetic design holds it in place. I absolutely have really high hopes for this drone, and on first impressions I'm really impressed. First impressions, and I am super impressed with this drone. The build quality of it is something else, and that's what your kind of first impressions are when you first unbox this. You kind of have an understanding and an idea of, is this going to be good or not? Time will tell. I've got this charging, going to get this in the air as soon as possible. But initial thoughts, yeah, I love the size of it. I love the feel, the quality, everything. Superb. Look at the size of those sensors. You know, they don't compare, but it just shows you, if you do have this drone, just how big this drone actually is. It's just something else. I love the colour. And then when we compare the two, this is the size difference. You've got the Mini 2 here, the Mavic 3. It is a beast, but it's a welcomed addition. These two are going to get on really well. I'm going to keep both, but these are going to be my #1 combo of drones going forward. And the Mavic line, what's great about this is that it doesn't get refreshed often. So we're not going to see a new Mavic in a year's time. It doesn't get refreshed for a number of years. So what it does is DJI update this with firmware updates, and that's what we're going to see in January. A firmware update was going to unlock a load of the power in this drone. But yeah, initial impressions, really impressed with it. The build quality, the look of it, it looks a monster. But I'm going to get this battery fully charged and then ready for the next video. I can actually give you my honest first flight with this. Bear in mind this is England in winter, so it's going to be a case of expectation versus reality. We're not going to have stunning LA beaches or in the desert over mountains. This is going to be what it's going to look like if you buy this, what it's going to look like in your hometown or areas you live. So it's not going to be these fantastic, stunning locations, which is more realistic, I guess, and more natural. If you're new around here, like and subscribe would be excellent. It'd be great to see more people on this channel enjoying this content. Yes, you, looking at you there, go on, press that subscribe button. That'd be awesome, because there's so many different tech products out at this time of the year. I've got an absolute bag full of videos coming really soon. If you do have any questions on the Mavic 3, anything you want me to test out, any questions on this, just comment down below. We'll see you really soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.